JayBratt's DowinX, whatever it's called, said, hey, you look like a gamer, and we have a gaming chair. So they sent us this. Let's open it up. First things first, safety first. Don't use a box knife. It says don't do that. They want you to use a small, sharp unboxing knife when you open this up. Safety first. If it says don't use a box cutter, do not use a box cutter. Use that small, sharp unboxing knife. Whew, look at this big thing. We have got red FANCINESS. That's pretty cool looking. That reminds me of like a real race car seat, not like most gaming chairs that kind of look like a race car seat. We got that. We got the back pad that has an electrical cord for some reason. If I had to guess, I'm guessing it's a massager. That's pretty cool looking, pretty cool logo. We got your neck pad, again with that name that I don't know how to pronounce. The bottom, ooh. Bottom is plastic. It's not a bad thing, but it's not the quality of metal that we've been getting with everything else. So still feels very, very solid. Probably the lowest quality piece I feel so far. Kind of doing a weird thing here. We'll have to figure that out once it's actually on the chair. It has some sort of movement to it. We got an armrest, plastic again. This chair will probably be more on par, from what I'm seeing so far, with that heel gen that we checked out a long time ago. And we got the base. That looks like a big base made in China. Throw this chair base on that chair base. Stay. This is our lift mechanism and our nuts and bolts. I need to get knee pads for this, man. We've got it all out of the box and we are ready to assemble. I've gotten pretty good at doing these without instructions. So let's put 15 minutes on the clock. Let's see if I can just do it, put it all together. So we've got casters right here. One detail, they are plastic, all plastic, and they don't look very cool. So little minor detail, but a lot of these try a little harder. They make them look like little car rims or something. These ones don't look like this. These ones have like hollow, big open rim style on them. A little different. Boy, am I gonna regret at some point trying to do this without instructions? Maybe. Stop the clock, sweater removal break. Pan to something pretty, John. This might not be pretty. Come here, microphone. And we're back. Time. First sit down test. I don't know if I have a long torso, but I always find in these chairs, the neck pad is way too low. I always have to move it up. I'm not a big back pad user. The back pad's okay, it's thinner than most. I'm feeling pretty constricted in the shoulders though. I do feel like this chair is built for someone smaller than me. It's like doing this, I'm doing this motion right here to like avoid these things. It's kind of like hunching my shoulders in. Boy, this chair looks great. The closer you get, the less quality you realize it is. It's still a decent chair. I think I've seen these ones going online for between $160 to $210, depending on when they're on sale, which puts them as still, I don't want to call that budget because that's a lot of money, but it's still a lower tier as far as chairs go. And I think this fits in that spot, but it looks really nice. They pack the features, and I mean, you got the leg rest here. I feel like this chair is just built for someone much shorter and smaller, because like, I feel like that leg rest should be out a lot further than that. That is not very far out there, and it makes you feel like you're kind of pushing the whole chair down. This is a piece of crap right here though. This thing feels terrible. It feels like it needs to be oiled. And the weirdest choice they made, it has the vibrating back pad, and that's how you turn it on. It is now on until I unplug it again. There's no button, there's no switch, there's nothing to turn it off with. So if you're in the middle of a game and you want that off, what do you gotta do? You gotta find your thing and unplug it. I would say if this chair is less than $140, I would say get it. If you're looking for a chair, you're looking for a budget entry-level chair, and it's below 140, I would say it's worth it. If it's any more than that, no. And I'm guessing it usually is more than that. We'll take a quick look here and try and get an actual price. I'm gonna pull the back pad off real fast because I usually rock chairs without a back pad, so I'm not feeling good with that back pad on there. So after a bunch of messing with it, we did move this up here, although at any second I feel like it's gonna come undone and snap me in the face, but at least the neck pad feels right now. The shoulders are awful for me. Some people might not have a problem with them, but I'm a pretty wide-shouldered person, pretty wide person in general, and so this is where I feel like my arm should be right now. That feels better than trying to shove myself into here like this. This is how I feel. $250! That's way too much. That is way too much for this chair. If it had a perfectly fluid gear here, stuck, down. If this thing was perfectly fluid and felt nice, maybe the whole chair would feel more premium. That handle is the worst part of the chair and makes the whole chair feel crappy. And then the leather looks really good, but you get close to it, the stitching looks rough. This is a very uncomfortable angle. I'm coming up. Ugh. The little fake wheels on it don't look great. Plastic everywhere. $250 is way too much. My AK Racing chair sometimes goes for, I think it was $280 when we got it. So if you're thinking about DowinX, I would say watch for a very good sale. Maybe right now they're just at their maximum price, and maybe in a few months you'll see them drop down. That's actually what happened to that heel gen we got. Hey, I hope this video saved you some money or helped direct you to a chair you're looking for. I hope it was informative. Let me know in the comments what you think. I want to say thank you for coming out and being here with us today. We'll see you in another reality.